Hi, welcome to the 5th episode Capital TV Midweek Update. My name is JC from TradersTruthReview.com. For this week, we have another illustration of a lesson. This is a very interesting picture in here. Now, can you see what the ship is trying to do? There is a famous theme for this picture. If you can name it, send it to me on the email. I'll tell you later. Now, notice the lone ship on the bottom left. Why is she smiling? Can you tell me the answer? If so, send your answers to jccapitaltv@gmail.com and I have the right prize for the right answer. For our midweek market outlook, last week we were hoping KLCI will be supported at 1825, 1820, just about here, right? And judging by this small tail, right, we could able to support it. However, the news of the annexation of the Crimea by the Russian troops really smoked the market, as such that the US Dow Jones last week fell over 2%. Right? Of course, our market also reacted and we corrected together with the regional temperament. Now, the market sold off last Friday, seen by the white spread here, the red line here. So that really tests our 1805, 1800 major support level for our Bursa Malaysia. Now, this week, when KLCI tried to follow through to sell to the downside, guess what happened? There was no follow through. And immediately, there were no sellers to also follow and sell it. Instead, buyers were pricing in the recovery of the US Dow Jones rally in the last 2 days. As such, it is now supported at 1805 here, just at this support. Now, incidentally, the major support for KLCI stands at 1795, and that is called the Great Wall of China. Very interesting. Now, breaching this Great Wall of China at the 1795 price level, we will see more downward pressure for the stock market. Now, on the background of the recent news on IMF World Bank seeing a positive 5% GDP growth for Malaysia, this support will be well supported by local institutional. Now, that is a strong emphasis here. So now what we are seeing now is building more sign of strength around here, right, at this price, and we expect more sideways movement for now. Now, in our site, TradersTruthReview.com, we noticed last Friday we had foreign funds stepped in and really sell off. That's what we see this blue line in here. Okay. Now, it is one of the highest value that we have for the week, which is a net outflow of totaling 767 million. By the way, the blue line that you see here, right, is the daily buying and selling of foreign fund, while the red line is the total accumulation for the 5 days that we see. And you can see it, the trend is definitely falling down. Right now, trend is certainly down, and the pressure is to sell more. Net effect is a lot of foreign funds are leaving the market now. Look at the red line to turn upwards for any clues that this market will revert back to the uptrend. You heard first from JC, TradersTruthReview.com on the week KLCI foreign funds net flow. For our midweek stock watch, it certainly will be Muhibah Engineering. Muhibah is based off in Klang, the same hometown as me. Now, Muhibah, like it or not, is well known to be a leader in marine construction since its incorporation in 1972. Today, Muhibah stands firm in various disciplines of engineering construction, both locally and internationally. Now, Muhibah Engineering has begun its up move here, denoted by here, the green arrow, as we can see here. Now, it's moving higher, definitely on the 6 and 7 March 2014, in anticipation of good news to flow into the market. I don't know what the news is, but from the chart wise, it's definitely going to be good. The market has pulled back a bit to the support level at 2 ringgit 85 cents to 80 cents in here, and that is hitting a new high of last 10 months, and it is a fresh new high. On the fundamental side, the PE is about 22 times, and the dividend is almost 1%, and that's not too good too. All right. Now you get it from our website, TradersTruthReview.com. Now we will be reviewing our last week's stock watch, which is FGV. As you can see, last week FGV was trying to break above the 465 and it failed so, and since then has retreated but still supported at 4 ringgit 50 cent. And this is not bad. I think in the coming weeks, this market should move sideways. Now, a very interesting slides I want to show you is our first episode stock to watch, which is Delium. A lot of things have happened since then, as we first mentioned on the 17th of February, as you can see it in here, and since then, Delium is up almost 29%. It looks like there's a bit more room for this market to move forward. Now, for the message of the week is definitely the letter to shareholders from Warren Buffett dated 2014. This is a very interesting letter that he wrote, and I summarize in here. And he said, if you aren't an expert, partner with an expert. When investing in real estate, Warren Buffett relied on his buddy, his friend Fred Rose, back in the 1970s, who is a very experienced, high-grade real estate investor to manage the property. And you know what? He really took that partnership with his friend, and since then, earnings tripled without Buffett even viewing the property. So that's the lesson. In many ways, this is certainly very true. You cannot be an expert in all matters. Remember the old phrase, jack of all trades and master of none. Let Capital TV be your business expert. Inspire your success for tomorrow. That's all the time that we have, right? And if you have any questions, comments, please send it to jccapitaltv@gmail.com, and the website is traderstruthreview.com. Thank you for joining us, and we will review the stock watch Muhiba Engineering next week, next time at the same place. Remember to send me your reply. Thank you.